you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Shirley, and I tested positive for COVID. I'm on my almost second week of COVID. I don't have all of the same symptoms, but I still have symptoms. Like I feel really nauseous. I feel a little bit out of breath. I feel just exhausted, like I can sleep for days, and I still have no taste or smell. So I just wanted to come on here and apologize that I didn't post a video last week. I normally post 2 videos, but yeah, I only posted 1 video before I was already feeling under the weather, and boom, it hit me. I don't know how I got COVID. I try to, be as safe as possible, be away from people. I have no idea. But today I wanted to show you guys some things that have been helping me during this whole COVID situation. No, it's not going to cure you, but it's going to make you feel a whole lot better. And this is what I've been doing. So I just want to show you some important things that I think you should pick up. You should have them anyway. A lot of the things I already had anyway, because I'm just one of those people that like to prep and likes to be prepared, especially when you have children. A lot of these things are good for when you're traveling, hiking, camping, or when you're away from home where all your medical stuff is around. So these items can apply to a lot of things, but this is what I've been using during the time that I have COVID. And yeah, so me and my husband and my teenage son caught COVID, and the other 3 little ones did not. They got sick, but they came out negative. We came out positive. So everybody's been like quarantining, keeping distance from each other, and all that good stuff. So I'm going to start with some of the things that I found so important that is helpful. And another thing I want to mention, whatever I picked up from Amazon, because I picked up some things locally, but if I picked up anything from Amazon, I will put the link in the description box so you can check it out. The most important thing that I picked up is this little device right here. They have them in different colors. This was like $12. I think you can find them for less. But I like this because, like, when you go to the doctor, it monitors your oxygen and your heart. And especially with COVID, the most important thing is the oxygen. And you don't want to lose. See, right now my heart is 70. Well, it's in the 80s, and my oxygen is 98. So, let me see if you can see it. Yeah. So, I like this device because especially with COVID, you want to monitor your oxygen level. Of course, your heartbeat too, but your oxygen level is important. At least you can catch something on time. If your oxygen goes a little too low than what it's supposed to, you have time to go to the hospital. But you don't also want to go to the hospital immediately. You want to I personally wanted to stay away from the hospital. So this device I think is really important. You can monitor. I actually had a friend of mine who had COVID who ended up in the hospital. But I don't know if she was using this device or something like it, but she actually monitored her oxygen level and went to the hospital right on time. And it kept dropping, but she was at the hospital right on time. Like, has she not monitored this? Who knows? You see what I'm saying? So many people are dying off of COVID, of course, especially if you have any existing conditions right now. I think this is like super beneficial. So invest. Is not expensive, you guys, and you can monitor your oxygen and your heartbeat. So I'm going to link this below. Of course, you need a good thermometer. I have the little cheapy thermometer like you get at the dollar store, but it's very funny with readings. This one here I got at Aldi's is by Safety First, and basically you press it and then it's like a half an inch away, boom, and you get your temperature. So invest in a good thermometer so you can monitor. My son, the highest he went was like 103.7 my 18-year-old. So, you know, we got to monitor, give them cold compressants, give them medication and things like that. So I don't like to really give medication right away. I want to see if you can break the fever. You see what I'm saying? Let your body do what it's supposed to do. But of course, you also want to be safe. So by monitoring, I was like, okay, medicine time. Another important machine, especially for my son, he was born with SVT. If you don't know what SVT is, he's 18 years old now, and it's not as bad when he was little, but it's tachycardia with the heart. So I like to have, this is a blood pressure monitor, but it's also an EKG monitor. So, especially during these times, I just like to have this anyway in the house. You just never know. So this gives you your blood reading, and it also gives you an EKG reading to monitor if your heart is normal, if it's doing good. So between this and then you get your beats here as well. But your oxygen, I just think that these are like so important to have in your house, even if you don't have blood pressure issues. I don't have blood pressure issues. Nobody here in my house does, aside from my mother-in-law, but she has her own machine. But it's just good to have to monitor, and the EKG part to check your heart rate and make sure everything is, you know, where it needs to be. So between that and your oxygen, I just think it's so important to have. This wasn't super expensive either. I'm going to link it below from Amazon. You guys, I'm sorry. I look so horrible. I'm trying to make the best of it. You know what I mean? I've had, with my symptoms, I had every single symptom that you can, that's pretty much there. Every single one. It's insane. Another thing that you want to pick up, and this I could not find when everything went down with COVID at the beginning, I could not find. So I try to rack up on these when I find them. You can get the Lysol ones, but get some type of disinfectant spray for your house. You know, to spray around, along with Clorox wipes, and constantly wipe and disinfect everything. That's what I've been doing. I do this normally anyway, but I've been doing it, especially that we have COVID, but my kids don't have COVID. So yeah, when COVID went down, like I said, I could not find any Lysol spray, any type of disinfectant like this. So rack up. This is the Clorox 4-in-1. But yeah, so I racked up. Home Depot got these. This is where I got them, Home Depot. Another main thing is, one of my symptoms, I was constantly going to the bathroom. Like, I'm barely even eating. I can't taste, so that's miserable as it is, and I just feel really, really nauseous. So what I did, I didn't want to dehydrate because I kept running to the bathroom and everything. So you want to invest in two things. Like, you want to drink some kind of water with electrolytes. So we get these from Publix. So this is good to have. Another thing you can get is called Liquid IV. Or this brand I had a while ago is Ultima Replenish. But the Liquid IV is flavored for your bottle of water. And any of these have electrolytes, and it keeps you hydrated. You don't want to dehydrate, you guys. So, yeah. I'm going to link below. I don't remember where I got these. But these, Amazon, I've had these a while. I like to have them anyway. But they were telling me about the Liquid IV, and it's pretty tasty. They have different flavors. And like, like I said, you do not want to dehydrate, you guys. It is the worst feeling. My mouth is like constantly dry, constantly going to the bathroom, even though I'm not eating a lot. So I've been drinking water and trying to stay hydrated. Very important. So invest in something like this and some water. If you have kids, Pedialyte, anything like that with electrolytes will help you out. For my nauseousness, because oh my God, I don't know if have you ever been on a ride where you got sick from that feeling? That's how I feel. It comes and it goes, but when it does, so far the only thing that I found to help me was this Pepto Ultra. It's for nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea. So this is what I've been taking whenever I start feeling like that feeling. I just pop 2 of these and they last me for a little while. So this has been helping along with just getting fresh air. If you have any other idea for this nauseousness, please let me know, because it is the worst. Nauseousness, and then no taste or smell. So I can't even find comfort. Like if I drink hot tea, which I've been doing anyway, it just tastes like hot water with sugar, basically. So yeah. So something for nausea for sure. Another thing, get some type of mucus release because I was congested. This is from Dollar General. It's just fast acting mucus relief, severe congestion and cough. So it has, this doesn't have, I think, the Tylenol or nothing in it. So just in case you do want to take Tylenol for anything, you can with this one. I think the NyQuil one already has Tylenol or something in it for pain or fever. Another thing you want to invest on is zinc for your immune system. I already take, these are the vitamins that I've been taking, which honestly, I'm going to switch them up. They're good. I just not crazy about the taste. It tastes like apple juice, but I don't know. These just, I don't know. My husband's okay with them. This already has zinc, so I take these. But I feel like I'm still going to invest in it. I think you should get pure zinc by itself. They have them in gummy forms and everything. I even seen them at Walgreens. And I would suggest you take that for the immune. So I haven't done that, but I think I'm going to go and purchase it anyway just to have it. And yeah, but some zinc and some vitamin D and C is good for you. So I've been trying to drink a lot of like orange juice, apple juice, pineapple juice, like anything like that, a lot of liquids. Okay. And of course you have, this is helpful too, some Theraflu. This is the multi-symptom severe cold. Like I said, this has Tylenol in it, cough suppressant, and nasal decongestant. So something like this is helpful. None of this is going to cure it, I'm going to tell you right now, but it'll bring some comfort. Also invest in maybe like a heating pad or some type of, like from the Dollar Tree that you can fill with water, because let me tell you, I had sciatica. As it is, I get sciatica. And my body aches was so bad. I cannot even explain to you how bad my body aches were. It felt like I was sore, like I got beat up seriously. So invest in a good heating pad and things like that. I've been also soaking in the tub. It's horrible. But anyway, and of course, the obvious thing that I'm going to show is you want sanitizer. I bought a whole bunch of these. Aldi's have them. They went up like by 25 cents. I got them when they were $1 each. And they're like 50 cents now in Aldi's. But all of these sanitizers was $3, you guys. Invest in sanitizers. When everything went down, I couldn't find sanitizer anywhere. Okay? I had some on hand because I always try to prep and be ready. But not enough to last quite a while. So I got these for 25 cents each. So they still have them. I think they're 49 cents now. So go to your Aldi's and rack up on sanitizer. They also have these for 49 cents. I got these for 49 cents. They got different wipes with different scents on it. So you can have these in your car, when you're traveling, in your bag or whatever. So you can constantly, and of course you can find masks, different packs of masks. Now, I don't think the mask really works, but it does help prevent, as far as like if you have a cough and the spitting and the sneezing and all that, you can kind of protect and distance yourself from people. But yeah, you want to wear your mask, or if someone gets hurt or someone's sick, you want to have a mask and not, you know, any bacteria. So these are just basic things that I think you should have anyway. A lot of these things apply to, you know, daily things that you should have, especially when you have a family or if you're traveling and things. I think all of these things do come in handy, but these are the things that I've been using that's been helping me during this COVID. I'm hoping that, I mean, I'm not getting any fever anymore, but I do hope that this goes away. I still feel nauseous. I still have no taste. I am like, I can sleep all day. all day. For weeks, it's just been really, really horrible. I put my business on vacation. Like, it's just hasn't been. But thank God that it's not as worse as it could have been, a lot of symptoms. I would also suggest, like, for fatigue, I did have some fatigue when I was like going upstairs and doing certain activities like that. So I just try to slow it down. Invest in a nebulizer. A nebulizer is called, or humidifier or something. I know I have one somewhere, but I did not use it. But I've been also just sitting in the steam in the tub and just kind of breathing that in. But if you have an asthma pump or a nebulizer or something like that, invest in that, which I need to go look for mine. If not, I'm going to invest in one myself because I think it will come in handy, especially if you have children that end up getting it. But anyway, you guys, I think that's it so far of everything that I've been using that I found helpful during my situation. I hope you find it helpful. These things you should have, in my opinion, on hand anyway when you have children and things like that. Any emergency case, family could come over. You just never know. I'd always like to be prepared. But especially during COVID, like I have, these things have been helping me big time. It's not curing it, but it's helping me big time. So, anyway, you guys, stay safe. Take care. Forgive me for not being as consistent as I normally am. I still try to push a video out at least once a week for you guys. But with COVID kicking my butt, it's just been really hard. But I really wanted to get this video out today. I wanted to stress all this so that you can go and pick it up because, yeah, it's no joke. It's no joke. So, yeah, stay safe, you guys, and I'll be to the next video. Take care. Bye.